So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? Well, we are going to zoom in on something that I think is very, very interesting to people who don't have a lot of knowledge and background on French wines. This is called Beaujolais. And what's interesting about this wine is it's a 2023, which always we call this wine Nouveau. Historically, it was the first wine that was actually produced and sent to the United States. For professional people, we always found it interesting because it actually dictated to us what that vintage was going to be like, especially in Burgundy. And we brought out a transit map to show you exactly where Beaujolais is, and it's right close to the city of Lyon. So you go right here, and then you have Beaujolais, which is right there. And the grape here is Gamay. And Gamay is a very interesting grape, and we'll get a chance to talk about that later when we start doing some more cru Beaujolais. But what we want to talk about is the 23 vintage because it's exciting. This is the first time we get a chance to taste the vintage or the harvest of 2023. And they said in Burgundy, it was a fabulous year. And of course, Beaujolais is part of Burgundy, technically. They cannot call it Burgundy, as they call it Beaujolais, but it's all part of the Burgundy region. That's why this area is very, very special. But Burgundy, of course, is Pinot Noir. Beaujolais is Gamay. And it's interesting because I do have a little bit of a history behind tasting these wines. And they always said that there was one scent that you can always smell, one nuance that would dictate to you what is going to be a great year for especially this region of Burgundy and Beaujolais. And it's actually banana. You actually smell, and I can smell this wine, and that banana citrus, but bananas, it just comes right out. And people would laugh and they say, bananas? How do bananas get into fruit? Well, it's just something that the Gamay grape has a tendency of actually, especially when these wines are juicy and they're young. These are all stainless steel, so they spend a very, very short time macerating to become what's called red wine. You can see the color here. It's like violet, so beautiful, beautiful color. And when we taste the wine, this is absolutely delicious. It's supposed to be delicious. It's Beaujolais Nouveau. It's never supposed to be tart. It's never supposed to be acidic. It's supposed to be nice fruit. And again, we have a lot of our young viewers that are always saying, Grape Explorer, David, we can't afford to spend a lot of money on wine. Where is the values, especially in France? Well, Beaujolais Nouveau. They only cost like $15.99 a bottle. And these are beautiful wines. And if you don't know anything about wine, and you want to learn, and you want to experience, say, I'd like to learn about wine, but maybe I can't afford it. No, these wines you can afford. $15.99, you're going to get a nice bottle of wine. But guess what? You're going to be able to start here and then grow your palate and grow and grow and grow. But this is a beautiful way to start. Gamay is very refreshing. It's very beautiful wine. You can even put a little chill to this wine. You can put it in the refrigerator and serve it with just a little bit of chill, and it's even better. But beautiful wine with poultry, chicken, turkey. These are great food wines. But again, we wanted to get everybody out there, and of course, all my friends who know wine, and they're saying, David, why are you doing Beaujolais? And I'm saying, well, because the younger people of this generation need to learn about wine, and we need to make this fun for them. We need to make them enjoy. So Beaujolais Nouveau is the perfect time of the year in November. These wines come in the third week of November, and our younger generation should learn about all of these beautiful historical features that we've always had in the wine business. They fly under the radar, but to drink a Beaujolais Nouveau, especially from a vintage 2023 right out of the chute and enjoy, it's fun and it's enjoyable, and we want to make wine fun. Again, this is the Grape Explorer, David Kohl, talking about grapes and talking about wine.